Jesus. I'm devastated.
Devastate. Devastate.
I'm devastated.
Game 6 of the World Series went scoreless for 13 innings.
Inning. Inning.
Went scoreless for 13 innings. Went scoreless for 13 innings before a rain delay that turned an already epic evening.
Epic. Epic.
That turned an already epic evening.
Lion. Rhinoceros. Camel.
Good.
Camel. Camel.
Camel.
Good.
Douglas, listen to me. You suffered a compound fracture.
Fracture. Fracture.
You suffered a compound fracture. There was damage to your left frontal cortex. Your motor skills will be a struggle. Your emotions will be unpredictable.
Unpredictable. Unpredictable.
Your emotions will be unpredictable. What was your mother's name?
She was young and beautiful. Jacob fell in love with her while she was watering a lamb and...
Lamb. Lamb.
watering a lamb and...
But the Justice Department won't pursue charges in accordance with the presidential pardons.
Accordance. Accordance.
In accordance with the presidential pardons.
Got bacon, cheese, and regular. Which one you want? Remember when you'd never eat a burger?
Burger. Burger.
Remember when you'd never eat a burger? Remember when you'd never eat a burger? It didn't have bacon on it?
Bacon. Bacon.
It didn't have bacon on it? It didn't have bacon on it? Dad would get so pissed. He hated the smell of bacon grease on the grill.
Grease. Grease.
He hated the smell of bacon grease on the grill.
He'll recover.
Spotlight. Spotlight.
Abuse prone is for anxiety. Here you go. I'd like to prescribe you something for the pain, but with your... well,
Prescribe. Prescribe.
I'd like to prescribe you something for the pain, but with your... well,
A man.
what sort of man?
That part's fuzzy.
Fuzzy. Fuzzy.
That part's fuzzy.
It could be anyone then. Any man.
Yeah, any man.
And he got frightened.
Frighten. Frighten.
And he got frightened.
Good plan.
No, as I say, this is a fundamentally different approach entirely.
Fundamentally. Fundamentally.
This is a fundamentally different approach entirely.
I'm sorry, Amworks? I'm sorry, I didn't realize it was called Amworks. Is that like Amway? Is it a pyramid scheme? Is that
Pyramid. Pyramid.
Is that like Amway? Is it a pyramid scheme? Is that you'll be able to eradicate unemployment the same way you've been able to eradicate your approval polls?
Eradicate. Eradicate.
The same way you've been able to eradicate your approval polls.
I ran her social, her name, police records, taxes, everything. She could be tossed in a ditch by a John for all I know.
Ditch. Ditch.
She could be tossed in a ditch by a John for all I know.
I am your only safety net.
You think I would have turned over all the AT&T records without leaving a backup with somebody?
Backup. Backup.
Records without leaving a backup with somebody. You think I would have turned over all the AT&T records without leaving a backup with somebody? I'm not going to blow my get out of jail card on a wild goose chase.
Goose. Goose.
I'm not going to blow my get out of jail card on a wild goose chase.
so that we can move on to a whole host of other issues. Sarah?
So this bilateral approach doesn't include Israel and Palestine?
Bilateral. Bilateral.
So this bilateral approach doesn't include Israel and Palestine?
This plan which aims at full employment within 2 years. So as such, there are a lot of details to be worked out. So your sources are inaccurate.
Inaccurate. Inaccurate.
So your sources are inaccurate.
Is America Works a reaction to the president's low approval ratings, an effort to offer some sign of progress ramping up to the elections?
Ramp. Ramp.
An effort to offer some sign of progress ramping up to the elections?
You spoke to a journalist about disagreements in this room. If that happens again, you're off the team. And speaking of the disagreements in this room, we know...
Disagreement. Disagreement.
And speaking of the disagreements in this room, we know by 2030, it'll be over half, 62 cents. Entitlements are bankrupting us. Now,
Bankrupt. Bankrupt.
entitlements are bankrupting us. Now, how long have you known?
2 months. It hasn't impaired my judgment on the bench. And
Impair.
it hasn't impaired my judgment on the bench. And I won't be wandering around the Supreme Court in my boxer shorts anytime soon.
Boxer. Boxer.
In my boxer shorts anytime soon.
Well, then I'd prefer not to add a Supreme Court nomination to the mix. The Republicans will just use it as leverage.
I've heard rumblings. Entitlements on the chopping block?
Rumbling. Rumbling.
I've heard rumblings. Entitlements on the chopping block?
It made her deeply unhappy. Work is the best distraction. I wish she hadn't retired, and
Distraction. Distraction.
work is the best distraction. I wish she hadn't retired, and
I don't have that many close friends. I count you among them.
I appreciate you saying that, sir.
Oh, drop the sir. We're old pals.
Pal. Pal.
Oh, drop the sir. We're old pals.
There should be a targeted plan for lobbying committee leadership. I can work with the political team, coordinate with House Ledge directors, chiefs of staff.
Coordinate. Coordinate.
Coordinate with House Ledge directors, chiefs of staff.
3 hours ago, we pinpointed him here.
Pinpoint. Pinpoint.
3 hours ago, we pinpointed him here.
Our entire Middle East policy hinges on that meeting. We don't want to give the Muslim community any viable reasons to...
Viable. Viable.
We don't want to give the Muslim community any viable reasons to...
I've been preparing since Francis took office. What I lack in experience, I'll make up for in work ethic.
Ethic. Ethic.
What I lack in experience, I'll make up for in work ethic. That's not the same as contributing in a concrete way.
If we vote down your confirmation, are you comfortable with that sort of public embarrassment?
Embarrassment. Embarrassment.
Are you comfortable with that sort of public embarrassment?
You're running in 2016, right?
No comment.
Francis and I are impressed by how the Republicans are consolidating around you.
Consolidate. Consolidate.
By how the Republicans are consolidating around you.
Tell the president I'm doing this out of respect to you. Frank's still on my shit list till I beat him in the general.
Till. Till.
Frank's still on my shit list till I beat him in the general.
More faith than you have in me, it seems.
I believe in you more than anyone, Claire.
Then show it. Nominate me.
Nominate. Nominate.
Then show it. Nominate me.
I can't say definitely, sir, but they could be. Do we have authorization, sir?
authorization, authorization,
Do we have authorization, sir?